We are joined by Chief Greg Flynn from the West Bloomfield Fire Department, checking in with us from Maryland. Chief, thank you again.
Ronnie, good to be with you.
I'm sorry, I know we pulled you out of class for a quick minute, but can you tell us what you're doing in Maryland?
Absolutely, and it really is a pleasure. It's beautiful here in Emmitsburg, Maryland. I'm at the National Fire Academy, established in the early 1970s here. It's the old St. Joseph Catholic Women's College. The United States Fire Administration bought the campus in the early 70s and opened up the National Fire Academy, a place for EMS, fire personnel, public safety personnel from across the nation to really come here and get training and education to serve their communities back home.
And Chief, can you tell us why it's so important for you guys to continue your education? Because fire changes.
Well, you know, one of the big slogans here at the NFA is fire is everyone's fight. And it's important that we realize that while we sometimes look at our firefighters as the ones to come and put the fires out, Ronnie, really where we want to be is in the heavy in prevention, community risk reduction, where those fires don't even start.
So what course are you taking part in right now?
Well, I'm trying to fill in a gap for me on the financial management side of things. So it's a 2-week program. I'm with fire professionals from all across the United States. And we're going over a lot of budget, different options for different types of budgets, financing options, bonding, all these different things that are governed by sets of rules that we as municipalities or the federal government, how to best practices for that.
You know, I know that's vital to your position, but that doesn't sound as fun as putting water on a flame.
It doesn't, but you know what's great about, just down from me, I have another colleague from Garden City, Michigan that's here, and he's in a fire arson class, so there's actually a part of the campus, and behind me here you see the 9/11 Memorial, and I tried to provide a shot from my laptop of the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial. This is all in the center of the campus here. I'll just kind of flip my camera around. The memorial's over there, you can see in the distance, but this is the center of the campus. And this is where I spend quite a bit of my time, in between classes. That's where the dining room over there. But behind these buildings, and because I'm on a federal property, my access and permissions to where to shoot this from is a little bit limited. But there's burn buildings and places for arson investigation to really go out there and get dirty and practice how they're going to play. And that's what's so great about this facility. There's also a group called EMI, Emergency Management Institute. Right now there's a big group in here from Nevada, and they brought their whole county in. And they're doing multi-day simulations of disasters that could realistically hit their community, and they're working together as a team.
Yeah, I had mentioned when I worked for ATF, I was able to go to their lab and study, kind of get a behind-the-scenes look to what goes into some of these arson investigations. But to be able to attend these courses, it's so much more than just the classroom. It's those connections you make with other people at other departments.
That is a huge part of it, because you hear common themes of the challenges that those in public safety and municipal government are facing from across the nation. And then we get to hear these new innovative ideas for how they're addressing it. And it's really a great place to share those ideas. And we're also learning from people that have been saying, hey, we've been doing this for 3 or 4 or 5 years now, and here's the outcome that we're experiencing. And so that really helps us validate whether or not those solutions are going to be realistic or sustainable down the road.
Well, Chief, we always appreciate you and your commitment to learning more, because one thing for anyone who goes into fire or EMS or even police, law enforcement, you are always learning. It is a constant challenge. So thank you so much. We appreciate your time as well.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's really a pleasure to be with you, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity that we have this in our country and the support from our local community, especially West Bloomfield and the Tri-Cities, to allow me and many of our firefighters to attend the academy.
Before we let you go quickly, West Bloomfield, are you guys hiring at all right now?
We are, and you should see that post up on our social media. We'd encourage folks to reach out to our Human Resources Department. The application packet is online. Again, you can access that through our social media. or go to the West Bloomfield Township website, click on departments, and go to Human Resources, and you can download that employment packet. And we'd love to talk to those that are interested. If you're a paramedic, we want to remind you that we want to talk to you, and we'll pay for you to go to the Oakland Community College Fire Academy. And if you're a paramedic firefighter already, we want to talk to you as well. There's some new contract initiatives that are going to, I think, be lucrative for newer employees as an incentive to join the WBFD.
Well, thank you so much, Chief. Safe travels.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day, you guys.